Boswell tees it up and boots it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Single. I got a single on the slot. Single on the slot.
Three.
Watch number 33.
Mariota on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Blitz.
Keep it rolling.
All day, baby, all day. You try that to the other side.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Easy.
4 down. Check.
Mariota now on second down, and it's incomplete. He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there, and that takes us from second to third down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things, but once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Where are they, team?
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete.
Let's go.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Keep it rolling.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone now, Mariota. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Keep it rolling.
19's me. We got
Set. Flag.
Overload.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. This will be caught just inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tajay Sharp from 17 yards out. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point put through by Suckup, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Tennessee will kick this one off. Number 88.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
8.
3 down.
Set. Blue 30.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Tighten.
Heat these two.
Tighten up. No, no, no. Off, off, off.
Show that bench release and go.
Check. Check 3.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hey, hey, hey.
Takes 2 of them.
3 down.
Set. Black 30.
Check.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
2 tights, 2 tights. We got 3 down, 3 down.
Roethlisberger keeps it, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Double tight, double tight. Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Set. Blue 30.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Shift.
44.
They'll pitch it out to Bell. Able to power through. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Tackle made by Brian Arakpo.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
44, 22 and 44. 44.
81. Eyes on 81.
He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3.
Check 26, check 26.
Bell. Monday.
Kill.
Set. Blue 30.
59. Mike's 59.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up? Black 27. Black 27.
Here's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Good job, guys.
Check 3. Peek edge.
These 2.
Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Set. Black 20. 44.
Check. Lucky.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on fourth.
Set! Blue 30!
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Mariota to throw it on the crossing route, complete. That's Walker. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's Mariota. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Man left, man left.
3 down. Tight! Blue 18!
90 is a mic. Nice, sweetheart.
They'll throw again. Mariota dumps it off to Lewis. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Dion Lewis from 17 yards out. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now Roethlisberger to throw. This is Bell on the dump off. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
AB.
Mike's 54.
Gotta go.
Mike's 54.
8.
Come on, D.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seing from him.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
77.
Kill.
Double.
Kill.
Corner.
Mike, 55. Check.
Black, what's that?
Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Set. Blue 30. Double bump.
Stand up over there.
Snickers.
Mike's 5-4.
Hurry up, let's go.
Watch the pass.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let's go now.
They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Set. Black 20.
Three down. Check 13.
Double.
Check 13.
Double bump.
Hey, switch gears.
77.
25. Check 25.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
Kings.
A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
Double bump.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Gain of 6 on the play.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Boswell's kick is good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
The Titans will be kicking off. Number 88, the deep return man.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
54 Mike. All day, punk.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Focus.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Benny Logan in there on the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And McDonald here over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
These two. Focus.
Hey, watch Sam.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Derek Morgan leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Monday. Kings.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Roethlisberger.
Pick me up. Here we go.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
Snickers. Kings.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Goes underneath for Bell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Focus.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And the Steelers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Set. 180. AB.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Jack 16.
4 down.
Jack 16.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Pittsburgh will kick this one off.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And some room to work. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
You're on an island over there. You're on an island. Check.
Mariota on first down. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking back to rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Tight end left. 4 down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Watch tight end. Tight right. I love it.
From the red zone now, Mariota escaping the pressure right. Going underneath for Lewis. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Spinning away. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Ready? 180. 22, 44. What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up? What's up?
Now Roethlisberger.
Hey.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, baby.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
8. Start. 180.
Mike's 5-4. Not here.
Hey.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 63 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Daquan Jones continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11.
He's crashing.
These two.
Right there.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger.
I got him.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Vance McDonald, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2.
Tight end right.
Set. Black 80. Double bump.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Pittsburgh will be kicking off. Number 15, ready to return.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Watch right.
Set. Blue 80.
Mariota now to throw on first down. They set up the screen for Henry. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The speedy safety Marcus Allen made the stop. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive game, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Set. Blue 80.
First down, Mariota. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Deion Lewis, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
It's your game, baby. Touchdown! Touchdown!
Tennessee will
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away.
waiting to return.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Double, double.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Solid, 5 down.
37, check 37.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Double bump.
Back, back, back.
Set. White 80.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
Takes 2 of them.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Second and 10, it's Roethlisberger once more. He's going to let it fly.
Check, 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 check.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Takes both of them. Takes 2 of them.
Rush in, rush in.
4 down.
Hey, check 24, watch 24.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Jarrell Casey in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Takes both of them.
Crash. Slam, slam, slam.
44.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, check.
Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. Steps away to him, and he's going to go down again. Brian Arakpo coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
1.
Throwing here, Mariota. That is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
3 down.
A second down throw here for Mariota, eluding the pressure right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. In for the score. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Set. Blue 8.
3 down. 3 down.
3.
Tight dog.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
8. We got 3. Snickers, you got to spin. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Stand up over there. Takes 2 of them.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
These 2.
Mike.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger.
I'm going to run you over.
And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Corner. Set. White 80. What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
8.
Shift.
Snickers, 66. AB. Set. Block 80.
Safety's creeping.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, 28 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2.
8.
Single.
Set. Black 20.
In to throw again. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Number 15, acting to return.
And, oh, that is going to be a safety. And the Steelers set to take the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.